196. So if you didn't know, I am currently I'm in the middle of a job search right now. I call it version 3 because this is my 3rd year attempt of finding a job. I've narrowed down about 9-10-ish different companies that I would top tier. I would love to work for one of these 10 companies. My strategy basically is to take each of these 10 companies, really take a deep dive on what it is that they do, and then create that on my own. So that way I can, when I do apply to these jobs, if I do get noticed, I'll then have this project that I've worked on the side that I can take with me to share with them. And hopefully that is at least one piece of content that's like a touch point I can talk about during an interview situation. So one example of this right here that I can show is with VaynerMedia and Gary Vaynerchuk's whole enterprise he's got going on over there. This right here is what I stripped off of one of their videos. It's just a quick animation of his signature. They use that to close out all of their videos. Like they all end with that little quick animation of his signature. From what I understand, one segment of what their company does is they represent talent in different industries. I went through all of their entire roster of everyone they have signed for their Vayner Sports segment. Found images of when they autographed different memorabilia, autographed a card or a football or something. Pulled the image off of Google. Kyle Allen posted this on his Twitter. So I pulled this image off of his Twitter, took this little part right here, which is his autograph, which then became that right there. Then I extracted this out, cleaned it up, put it into Illustrator, which is now this. It's like a cleaned up version of that in Illustrator. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet, but my plan is to figure out how to animate this signature create like a black and white version of every single name. So there'll be ideally 50 names total. So this is just one example from a larger project for one single company, and I plan on doing this for about 9 or 10 different companies. This is kind of what I've been thinking about lately with this idea of creating a ton of upfront free work for companies so that if any of them happen to reach out for interview opportunities, this will already be ready to go months in advance. Alright, my friends, I just arrived here at work. I'm here at the forum in Carlsbad, and we have something very exciting going on here. So the other day I was here at work, and in the back they had set up a rack, like, you know, people have for their closet sometimes, like one of those silver rolling racks where you can put hangers on or whatever. They had one of those set up, and it had outfits hanging on this rack. But it was interesting because there were name tags with each outfits, like Kenny and Jessica, whatnot. And so I asked them about that, and it turns out that those outfits were all laid out for this like fashion show that they have going on today. I don't think they've ever done this before. In the four and a half years that I've been here at the forum, this is the first time that I've ever seen they're having a mall-wide fashion show. Look at this crazy setup that's going on. This is like normally a parking lot. So apparently earlier in the show there was a nip slip that happened. Did you hear about the nip slip apparently? It's pretty crazy. I did a little bit. I didn't get J. Crew's part. I wanted to. I'm going back out to go catch the Steph.
I'm just inviting myself in this video.
Gonna go watch the tail end of this fashion show. First ever Forum fashion show that's going on right now. You have anything to say?
Kevin, why aren't you in the fashion show?
Like, I should have been one. Like, I don't know why they didn't ask me to represent J. Crew today, right?
I don't either.
Like, clearly I'm the first choice.
Yeah, they just messed up.
Everyone, anthropology. 3 people, White House, Black Market, Loft, and J. Crew. Stop by for complimentary room. Special discounts. Again, we'll also have.
This thing just ended as soon as I walked out. They had a little sampler over there, so I got some food. Now I'm about 2 hours early for work, so I'm just gonna walk over to Coffee Bean or like the Okay, so tell me what you told me earlier today.
So, can we sit down for this? It's too much.
And the fact that like you were there with your mom.
My mom and I both saw it.
What was the reaction from the crowd?
Everyone was like,
Was there like an audible gasp?
yes, it was audible. It was like, oh, like you know that?
Like people were probably like filming it too. And
They
like,
were. I was watching people.
Okay, so tell me what you tell it in the way
So,
that you told it to me earlier
I don't remember
today.
exactly who I told it to, but I'm gonna tell it.
So you and your mom are sitting in the audience or something?
Yeah, me and my mom were like at the beginning of the stage. So we had a fashion show and a lot of the stores in the mall participated. So we were one of them. Not us, not like Kevin and I. But like the models went on with our clothes. We literally just ended and then Free People's up. And this girl, okay, I have to act it out because that's how I did it to you. She's like, hi.
She did this swing and everything?
She's like just aggressive. She like hits it hard.
Okay.
And she's in this like 2-piece, like a skirt and like a flowy Free People top.
Oh, she was free, all right.
I almost said free nipple top. Her entire shirt on the left side came off. She was not wearing a bra.
Was it like an immediate realization or did it take like a second?
It took about 3 seconds. There were children here.
There was the audible
vlogging
gasp.
it. Oh, I heard. It was an auto. Everyone was like.
Was there anyone else from like the J. Crew who was there watching with you guys?
Not that I know of. Also, wait, before you stop it, look what I got today. I got naked.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We saw this earlier. I saw this sitting here, and I legit thought that this was like a box of chocolates. I was like, dude, I want to eat that. And then I looked at it closer, I was like, oh,